So we're gonna be making some friendship bracelets today. So what you need for this is a pair of scissors, a clipboard if you have it, or tape, as well as 4 different string types, which I have here. So you're gonna first grab the first one, and you're gonna cut a little bit longer. So cut the first one, and then the same with the next. And get this to go. And you're gonna cut this exact same length. And then you're gonna grab your third string. And cut it. And finally your last string. Perfect. So once you've cut your 4 strings, you're going to fold them in half. And at the top, you're gonna see a little loop. So with that, you're gonna make a little knot and pull it right through. So then you have a little hoop that's coming out like that. Once you're finished with this, you're gonna place it on the clipboard, or if you don't have a clipboard, a piece of tape. It's gonna go like this, and then you're gonna split your string into 4 sets. So the first 4 is gonna be your white, your pink, blue, and yellow, and then on the other side, the exact same 4 in the same order. So you're gonna do your white again, it's gonna be your first one, and then you have your pink, followed by your blue, and your yellow. So you're gonna see 4 on one side and 4 on the other. So we're gonna work with the left side first. So you're gonna start with your white string, and you're going to make a 4 on top of your pink string. You're gonna loop it under, and then you're gonna pull as tight as you can to the very top, and you're gonna do the exact same thing again. So you're gonna make a 4 and pull as tight as you can to the very top. Then you're gonna pull the pink aside, and you're gonna do the exact same thing with the blue. So the blue, you're gonna make a 4, then you're gonna pull under the white string and up top. And you're gonna make another one, make sure you do 2, a 4, under, and pull as tight as you can. And finally you have the yellow string, make your 4, under, pull as tight as you can. And again, one more 4, under, as tight as you can. Perfect, so the left side's complete on this row. Now we're gonna go on to the right side. So again, we have the white string with the pink, and you're gonna make a 4, and pull as tight as you can. And again, and as tight as you can to the top. The next string is going to be your blue string. So you're gonna make a backwards 4 this time, you can call it. Pull under, and that's the 1. And again, pull under, nice and tight, that's the second one. Then we go to our yellow string. Again, you're gonna make your 4, pull under, and nice and tight, and your 4, under, nice and tight. So now you have your 3 strings on one side, your 3 strings on one side, and your 3 strings on the other side. Now with the 2 white, you're gonna do the exact same thing. So you're gonna make a 4, under, and nice and tight, and a 4, under, nice and tight. So that's your first row for your white string. So it may not look like anything right now, but it will get there eventually. So next we've finished with our white string. We're gonna move on to our pink string, which is next in line. So you're gonna place it nice and flat. And again, you're going to make your 4, under, pull it nice and tight. Your 4, under, nice and tight. So you're doing it 2 times each with each string. Nice and tight. Make sure when you pull it's nice and tight. You don't want it to be loose, as that's how the bracelet will form into its shape. And to its white, and pull, and again, perfect. And we'll go over to the other side, again with your pink as first, followed by your yellow, blue, and white. So it's going to be the opposite with a 4, under and pull. It's 1, 4, under and pull. That's the second one. Going to go on to your white string. Four, under, followed by your blue string, 4, under, and pull nice and tight, and 4, under, pull nice and tight. And then again, you have your 3 strings to one side, 3 strings to the other side, and with your 2 pink, you're doing the exact same thing. Your 4, under, pull nice and tight, that's 1, and 4, under, nice and tight, that's your 2. So it's starting to form at the top, which you can see here. You're gonna go through the next color, which is your yellow, and then you go through the final color, which is your blue. Once you get to the blue, you're gonna go start back with your white, pink, yellow, blue, and so on. So I have one that's pre-done over here, which I'll show you. So it's gonna look something like this, which you can see here. So I'll do another one for you, just so you can see. So we have our blue here that we're starting with. So you have your 2 sets, and we're gonna do it one more time, I'll show you. So we're gonna do your 4, under, pulling nice and tight to the top, that's 1, 4, under, nice and tight, that's 2, onto your white string, 4, under, 4, under. So you can see how it forms. At the top, it's kind of harder to see when I did it for the first time with the previous strings, but now you can see it is forming into the bracelet, the friendship bracelet that you would like to have. And one more. And finally the other side, again with your blue starting, followed by your pink. So the backwards 4, under, and you're gonna pull nice and tight. Your 4, under, pull nice and tight. Perfect. Followed by your white is next. That's 1. That's 2. Then your yellow is the last one on this side. Under, pull nice and tight. It's 1, 4, under, nice and tight, that's 2. And then again, when you have the 2 blues in the middle, you're gonna do your 4, under, nice and tight, 4, under, nice and tight. And then you do that all the way until eventually it'll fit around your wrist. And then you can just plop it. And then with the little loop you created here, the loop here, you can put your string through it to create an easy bracelet shape or form. And then you can just tie it all together so it looks something like this. So it's nice and easy. You can see the colors, you can see the shape together, and that's how you make your first friendship bracelet. So we're gonna move on to another type of friendship bracelet. This one we use some gimp. So for this you need 2 different colors of gimp. So for this one we have a purple and a aqua. So we're gonna make an X. And for this I have I'll do my purple on top. So with the aqua color, you're going to put one over to make one loop. The first one is always tricky. Then you can put the other side over to make a loop, just like this. Then with the purple, you're going to pull it to the very end. And with this one, you're going to loop it to the far end here and pull it as tight as you can to make another loop. And then with the opposite end, you're going to pull it through the furthest loop here, nice and tight. And then once you have this form here, you're going to pull all 4 strings as tight as you can to form this shape, which is a square. So this is called a square bracelet with the GIMP. So you're gonna do the exact same thing for the rest of the bracelet here. So you can make one loop, another loop going across. Then with the purple, you're gonna grab it and go through the furthest loop, the furthest opposite loop, and you're gonna tie as tight as possible. I know the beginning is a little bit trickier because there's not much to work with, but once you get the hang of it, it's super easy and fun to do. Again, through the other loop, and you're going to pull as tight as you can, forming that square shape. So I'll do a few more with you here. So again, it's one loop, and another loop. The one string is going to go into the furthest loop under, and the other string is going to go through the furthest loop under. So over the first, under the second, okay? Perfect, and again, oops, sorry, that one didn't work out, but that's okay. I'll go through that one more time with you. So 1, 2, and under, and then we can pull it all together. There we go. Nice and tight. Perfect. And you can see the bottom here forms a little square shape as well. So just like that, you're going to continue. So I have one that's already done for you so you can see it. And it's going to form like this. So go through it one more time with you. So you're going to grab your purple, make one loop, grab your other purple, another loop, and then do the opposite, under, and then you're gonna pull all 4 strings as tight as you can, just like that. And that's how you make your square shape with GIMP.